Good morning. Dr. Shannon Roberts here with you for your weekly Love Leading with Dr. Shannon live show. So, wow, we are walking each week one step at a time, one tip at a time, back to a healthier, better us. And so, showing up here each week, I'm going to be giving throughout the year of 2023 one healthy aspect of what the component of a really healthy, vibrant, exciting connection with the one that we said I do to. And listen, it's because we just don't know what this looks like. I've told you a little bit about my background and how growing up, coming from kind of a series of broken homes and listen, to those of you that are out there that had literally healthy, happy, not perfect, um, role modeling as to what a closely emotionally engaged, um, lighthearted and fun, effective problem solving, conflict management, spiritually connected, intimately fulfilling, very open hearted and vulnerable kind of role modeling a marriage. Call. Let me know. Let me know more tips as I am trying to really share a passion with teaching couples how to love well, how to live honorably and love well according to how they're designed for what God's calling and purpose is in their life, and how they show up in this most important, intimate connection relationship, hardwired for that. Because that is a passion of mine. My book is coming out is um, in the next couple of months, talking about that hardwired science and the biblical support that we really are made for this. So if we're made for this, what's the owner's manual? How can we show up and be the best version of that for one another? And so this is why I show up every week giving you this tip. So if you have more, feel free, email me. But for the most part, what I do know is that we just don't know what we don't know. And so, and even if we do have it a little bit figured out, gosh, why not continue to get all the better? Why wouldn't we want this as our mission? If we're going to be the most fulfilled and the most blessed on this planet, this side of heaven, when we really figure this key element out, that we can live every day better at being able to love well in the most intimate, connected place that God hardwired us for, why wouldn't we want to do that? So, thank you for showing up. Thank you for continuing to learn and grow. And so today, I'm keeping it lighthearted this time. Healthy couples know how to have playful banter. They might do some kidding and some riddling and some sassiness and some spiciness and but they know where that line is that doesn't cross over into passive aggressive sarcasm or pokes. And they can give and receive just a little bit of bantering, lighthearted, warm fun. Listen, I grew up with three brothers. The way boys bond and the way girls bond is completely different. I mean, and then I had two boys of my own and one girl. And so what girls might say behind each other's backs, boys actually say to each other's faces. And I got like, what, like, whoa, boys, we're not going to talk to each other like that. That was really harsh and strong. I mean, they will dress each other down in a heartbeat in what appears to be, just harsh sarcasm, and but they really mean it in playfulness. And they would defend their brother and say, "It's no big deal, mom." I'm like, "Oh, okay. Well, if you didn't take it that way." And so healthy couples find the balance between how far to go and how far not to go with that warm-hearted, light-hearted, playful, fun kind of bantering and ribbing, having those inside jokes, being able to kind of roll with each other's punches of playfulness, and not being easily offended, and being able to kind of spicy give it right back. And these couples kind of lighten each other's stress loads. They keep us, in our managed stress, keeping it fun, lightening us up, having a laugh or two, right? Couples know how to do this for one another. They know where the limit is, and they can give and receive equally as effectively. So that's your tip for the day. Um, Listen, I work with couples, so I just got off a session with one, and their their life has no margin. They are in the thick of it with so many children that outnumber them. um, a very intense, meaningful, purposeful career. Um, she's trying to get and complete in her career professional pursuit. I mean, there is just not margin in their life. And it just kind of comes down to the two basics. Either you have to give something up that creates margin so that we can have time to take a moment of breath, or we have to stress manage differently if we want something different. We either have to change the environment we have control over, or we have to change our response to that environment. But this is the number one thing that I really think really is working against, or pushing in an oppressive way against couples, is this urgent, fast pace. We did not learn our lesson of COVID as effectively. And the farther we get from it, the more we're going to just get right back into the thick of the busyness and the urgency of life, and not creating those margins of breaths, and our margins of just a fun moment. And so this is what I see with couples, is just this lack of stress tolerance. They just really don't know how to manage their stress levels well. And when we are showing up in these, homes as parents, in these homes as husbands and wives, and we don't know how to bring ourselves down, to really kind of be regulated and present, and our best version of our fun, where we actually have a smile on our face. I mean, this is really hard on us. And so creating a little bit of that playful banter in the home that helps us regulate the stressors from the outside, that our home becomes a place of respite and fun and warmth and transition from those harsh outside forces. Healthy couples know how to do this for each other, to laugh and rib and poke and make fun and have inside jokes, and um, knowing how the other's humor can come off and go off. So they do that. Go out, have fun, find ways and approaches that you can make your partner laugh, or receive their approach to trying to connect with some kind of warm playfulness. All right, guys, go love well this week. If you want a private consultation with me, I offer a free 30-minute consultation at any point in time that you want to uniquely talk about the needs of your relationship. I'm here for you. You want to book that through my website, shannonrobertscounseling.com/consultation. We are going to be talking more and more as the time approaches about my book coming out in May, Naked and Exposed, learning how to love well using the Intimacy for Life method in your marriage. I can't wait to be talking more and more about it. So yeah, show up every week. Thank you for coming. We'll see you next week. Bye-bye.